Hi, I'm your Common Sense Gay, and Creole Cutie asks, am I a lawyer? Answer is no, but I do have a lot of common sense and have worked with some of the best lawyers in the country. And I do a ton of research if you've watched any of my videos, which clearly she has not. And guess what? I was right. Let's go to the indictment. As I said in my previous video, before the indictment was public, I thought that Don Lemon's interaction with that old man, he was obstructing him, preventing movement, which again, when you look at previous cases that deal with the FACE Act and the letter of the FACE Act itself. So two things when it comes to any of these cases. We have the letter of the law and then how it's applied to other cases previously. And a lot of it has to do with obstructing movement, freedom of movement. He obstructs them at the door, he obstructs them outside. And there's two times in particular, we're gonna watch another one, where Lemon does this, and that was a big one. Overt Act number 28 in the indictment, at one point the defendant Lemon posted himself at the main door of the church. By the way, this is 13 minutes after he was asked to leave, where he confronted some congregants and physically obstructed them as they tried to exit the church building to challenge them with facts about U.S. immigration policy. God, Don Lemon is the worst.
Our church had gathered for worship every Sunday, and we were interrupted by this group of protesters.
Guys, respectful again.
Leave and they obviously have not left. So what do you think of this? I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship. So, but there were folks. I have to take care of my flock.
Because listen, we live in there's a constitution, the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me though.
We're here to worship Jesus. That's why we're here. Okay. That's why we're here. That's what we're about.
Do you think Jesus would be understanding?
We're about
love these folks.
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them? As a
no
Christian?
one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually but also leave this world.
You don't want us to
unless you're here to worship. Unless you're here to worship.
I'm always worship. I'm a Christian.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship. Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And bingo, Overt Act number 24, when he said to the pastor, please don't push me, while he was surrounding him. And Overt Act number 25, when he was asked to leave the church and didn't for 13 minutes. There you have it. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. Like, follow, and share for more. I'm your Common Sense Gay, even though I'm not a lawyer.